This is Stefan Schmidt for InsiderIowa.com. We're in the courtyard of the Dairy Science Building with one of the famous sculptures behind us here of some cattle drinking water. Wanted to talk about the Iowa Caucuses. This is 2010, but 2012 is right around the corner. I can almost see it from here. And certainly the politicians are already looking at Iowa for their political scores moving towards 2012. The Republicans are going to have a very exciting, probably a very large field of people, and we are going to be seeing them come to Iowa. I wrote a piece in InsiderIowa.com, which you can go and read. It was triggered by Mitt Romney, who was here yesterday, and was signing some books in Des Moines and also signing some books up here in Ames, Iowa. Unfortunately, we could not get the 5-minute slot from him, from his staff, to do a short interview. Not so much about the Iowa caucuses, but generally I wanted to ask him about the Republican Party, where it's going, how he views it as positioning itself, but couldn't get it done. So now I'm going to just make some comments. He said when he was here, really, that it has nothing to do with the presidential election of 2012, that he's interested in helping to reshape healthcare reform and maybe repeal parts of the Obama healthcare reform. But most people that I've talked to said, you don't come to Iowa to sell a lot of books. It's a small state. You come to Iowa because it is a political crossroads, and Insider Iowa is going to cover the Iowa caucuses and all of the lead up to the caucuses very intensely. I have been doing this for now 40 years, and believe me, I know some stories about the Iowa caucuses. I know a lot of the folks in Iowa, and we will be doing a lot of features on it. So this is your headquarters for Iowa caucus commentary and other information. Already, you know, we've had in Iowa maybe 10 or so Republicans coming through who all are on the list that we have of people who probably are interested in becoming the candidate of the GOP for president in 2012. None of them really admitted, and I think that's a shame. You know, just tell us. You know, I'm in Iowa because Iowa is the place where all the action begins, and I want to build a base here. I want to tell people what my message is, and yes, I'm interested in running for president, and I hope you'll help me. Just be honest. People are tired of politicians saying, oh, no, I'm here for different reasons. So my advice to all of you who are coming to Iowa and want to be taken seriously for the Iowa caucuses is just fess up early on, and don't pretend that you're here to raise money for candidates for the Iowa State House or things like that, which doesn't play very well. We will try to track for you, comment on, and write about the evolving interest in the Iowa caucuses, the fundraising, who's hiring which staff, because the first thing you do is you sniff out the best organizers and fundraisers in the state who really know the state and the caucuses, and you hire them early because there are only so many of them, and if it's a big field of, say, 10 Republicans, they're going to run out of experienced people. So we're all very excited, and we're proud to be part of the democratic election and selection of an American president. Every 4 years, Iowa is a great place to be, and Insider Iowa is a great place for you, wherever you are. If you're in Seattle or Redmond or Boston or in San Francisco or Des Moines, we hope to give you interesting information. Romney's visit was not well attended. I just talked this morning to a couple of people who said the numbers who attended these 2 book signings was way below their expectation. Whether that means anything or not, I don't know. My own view is that there wasn't enough publicity, and it's a little early. We're still out a little bit too far for most people to get excited about the caucus. So Stefan Schmidt for InsiderIowa.com. Spring is here, so we're doing this outside.